Hi, good afternoon ladies and gents, it's Simon at Vans Today in Worcester, and I'm going to give you a video walk around of this 2017 later registered on the 67 plate. It is a one keeper from new vehicle, Volkswagen Transporter 2 litre TDI, 150 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual gearbox, Startline, but obviously with additional extras. There's probably no major guesses for who this has been out on lease to. Obviously one keeper from new, been out on lease to the AA, in overall good condition. Nice additional specification on these AA Startline vans. So you do have the obviously starting off with 150 brake horsepower, 6-speed manual. You've got the factory air conditioning and you've got the factory rear tailgate on them as well. So really nice specification from that point. Whilst there is a tow pack fitted to it, there's no tow ball on the on them. I have no idea why they take them off, but they do. So there you go. So the purpose of these videos is to give you a warts and all video walk around of the van. Most of our customers will watch this video and then make a decision to buy it at that point, and obviously phone us up with a deposit, or and come and collect it, or get the vehicle delivered to them. So there's a couple of options for you to think about. As I say, in overall good condition. Let's get started on the video. As I say, I pointed out warts and all. There's a couple of bits and pieces to do to it, but on the whole it's a pretty good van. So as I say, one owner. It has now covered 70,250 miles. Up there on the roof, so the AA does run a few little bits and pieces up there on the roof. They have now been taken off. They've all been sealed up, etc. But the roofs are in overall good condition, other than those little bits and pieces that obviously they would have had warning lights up on the roof and stuff, wouldn't they? So you probably got a better view of it than I have, to be honest with you. Coming down onto your windscreen now, the windscreen is in good overall condition with no major stone chips, cracks, or anything to worry us when it comes to MOT time, of which you will have a fresh 12 months on it before it goes out the door. Down onto the bonnet again is in good overall condition. No major stone chipping. Whilst you might have minor stuff, we're talking this sort of stuff, you know what I mean? It is very, very minor. Front of the vehicle, as you can see, it does have the collision prevention assist system, or whatever Volkswagen call it, which is this little square bit you've got on the bumper there. Grills, bumper, front bumpers, etc., those are all in good condition with no damage. Your passenger side headlamp unit, again, that's in good condition with no damage. Passenger side front bumper corner, again in good condition, no major scuffing or damage. And if we look down the side profile of the van from this angle down the passenger side, whilst I'm down on my creaky old knees, you'll notice that there are no major dents or dings to point out to you. It's all looking very straight and tidy. Coming around to the driver's side of the vehicle, your driver's side headlamp unit, that's in good condition. And then your driver's side front bumper corner, again, that's in good condition with no major scuffing. And again, just looking down the side profile of the van from this angle, nothing too much to point out to you. There's a couple of bits just on the bottom of the driver's door that we need to sort out, but in overall good condition. Your driver's side front wing and side repeater is in good overall condition. As you can see, on the driver's side front, we have a factory steel wheel with a Avon tyre. That tyre, I'd suggest, is fairly recently replaced. I'd suggest that's around 7 to 8 millimetres. Where we are with tyres, anything less than 3 millimetres, we replace, the legal limit being 1.6. Mirror unit, as you can see, mirror case and the mirror itself is in good condition. Your driver's side door glass is also in good condition. And if I just move back and give you an overview of the driver's side of the van, hopefully you can see everything aligns up to how you would expect it to. She looks a pretty little van, doesn't it? Now, we've been selling these, most of them have been going for conversion, I think, but yeah, overall very respectable. Driver's side door, we have a stone chip here that needs sorting out. Your door edges are in good overall condition as well. Driver's door handle and lock are all good, and the rear quarter Again, the largest panel on the van is in good overall condition. Nothing major to point out to you from that point of view. Driver's side rear steel wheel has another Avon tyre fitted to it. You know, the steel wheels, there's minor bits on the steel wheels, but to be fair, for a set of steels, they're all in pretty good condition. And the tyre, as you can see, is also in good overall condition. And if we look down the side profile of the van, you can see your door seals, bloody hell, seals of the van are in good order. Looking down the side of the van from this angle, from above, hopefully there's a couple of things to point out to you. You can see a nice reflection in the paintwork. It just shows that it's got a nice polished finish to it, rather than it being dull and worn. Now, your driver's side rear light unit's in good order. Driver's side rear bumper corner, a couple of bits to point out to you here. The rear reflector needs replacing. We'll get that sorted out on it for you. He has obviously caught it on the rear bumper corner there at some point, so there is a small amount of scratching on the bumper there. Rear of the van, obviously factory tailgate, which is certainly for conversion is the desirable rear end on these things. You have, as I say, tow pack but no tow bar or tow ball, and then you've got a single tow pack there as well. Rear tailgate, overall good condition. I'm sure there was something. There's something. No, we've got a little touch in there to do. Nothing major. I don't think there's anything major on it, to be fair. Must have been another one. Tailgate obviously opens with your handle there. Inside of your tailgate, good overall condition. Now, we empty these vans. They come with a bit of half wrapping fitted to them, which is neither use to man nor beast, so we tend to just remove it all, so it's a nice clean blank canvas for you. If you want it ply lined, if you're going to use it to work it, then we have a company that can sort that out for you. If you're looking at converting it, then we share our premises with a conversion company. If you want anything dynamated, insulated, carpet lined, again, we can arrange for that to happen for you. If you want to do it yourself, you're more than welcome to. Inside, as you can see, yeah, okay, there's minor signs of wear and tear, but there's nothing major, to be honest with you. Rear jack will get positioned where it should be on the arch for you. And then the rear bumper as a whole, so we have a small bit of impact damage there on the bumper. The rest of the bumper itself is in pretty good overall condition. Rear brake light, or rear light unit I should say, on the passenger side, good overall condition. Now there is a really minor little mark there on the light unit. Rear reflector on this side we'll have to replace as well. It's probably had a bit of a claret at some point when it had that little bit of impact damage done on it, so yeah, those rear reflectors are pretty cheap to replace in Volkswagen. And then again, looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, good overall condition. Again, take note of the nice shine to the paintwork. We have upper quarter this side, all good. Lower quarter this side, all good. Steel wheel, again with another Avon tyre, so that's 3 Avon so far, I think it is. And again, plenty of tyre tread depth on there. Steel wheel, minor bits on it, but nothing major. And then your sliding door, again, good overall condition on the whole. I think we have a very minor little outie somewhere around there. It's not minor, can't really pick it up with the camera. You just about see it. But sliding door, as you can see, all looks pretty neat and tidy. Sills, a couple of little minor touch-ins just around the sliding door area from wear and tear, but I'm sure we can get those sorted out on it for you. Sliding door opens nicely and holds back into place as you would expect. Your door shuts, as you can see, are clean and tidy. Factory bulkhead, again in good condition, it's not battered to death. And then again, just giving you another viewpoint of the inside of the van. Passenger door glass, passenger door itself, all looking good. Get down, oh, I've already shown you the sills, haven't I? Avon tyre on your passenger side front. Again, that one is very recently replaced by the looks of it, so loads of tyre tread depth on there. The steel wheel itself, minor little bits on it, but nothing major. The mirror unit is all nice and secure, although it does have a little bit of scratching on your mirror cases. And your door mirror glass is all good. And then just finishing off the outside of it, shall we, your passenger side front wing, that's all looking good with side repeater. Opening up the vehicle, your passenger side door card, again very clean and tidy, as you can see. Door shuts, nice and respectably clean as well. Your entry sills and plastics are also in good condition. Rubber flooring inside, all looking good. The glove box, all good. Top of the dashboard, it's obviously had something screwed in at some point here, so there's 3 screw holes there. Cup holders all good. Your dashboard vent is all good. Up there on the ceiling, your headlining's all looking neat and tidy. And then the seat, let me just remove my camera off it. The seat trim, as you can see, is all very neat. Now, I'll pull this seat forward. They do come with an additional auxiliary battery underneath your passenger seat, as you can see. So that may well be quite handy if you're looking at running some other power off it, adding some additional auxiliary electrics for camping or something like that. Oh, one other thing to note, because I haven't mentioned it so far, it is a Euro 6 van, so there's your diesel filler and your AdBlue filler. So, Euro 6 means that if you're driving it into any of the emission zones in Birmingham, Bath, Bristol, London, ULEZ, it's all good. Let me just show you under the bonnet. So, later T6 with the hydraulic bonnet opener. All looking nice and tidy under here, as you can see. Your coolant is the correct colour coolant for Volkswagen. No contamination in it. What's that? Brake fluid, power steering fluid. There's your airbox. There's your windscreen wash. There's your oil filler. There's your dipstick down there. Have a good look down there. There's no signs of any. In fact, your EGR pipe there, that looks pretty new, doesn't it? So, all looking pretty good. Come with full maintenance prints, these things do, by the way. So, just clarify with us the cam belt status. I think they've been done. If it hasn't, we'll bang it with a new one on it before it goes out. Electric windows, electric heated mirrors, central locking. Door card, again, pretty neat and tidy. A couple of minor marks, but nothing major. Entry seals and plastics. Just needs a little bit of fettling here, just on the sill there. So whether that's a touch-in or we'll get it smart repaired, but we'll get that sorted for you. Entry plastic step there, all good. Little bit of wear and tear on your driver's side floor, pretty standard on this miles when they've not been run with mats in them. Set of cheap mats off eBay or sort that out for you, or we can supply you with some lovely genuine Volkswagen ones. Driver's seat, as you can see, that's all in good order. We have manual lights, side lights, main lights, rear fog lights back towards you. Air vents all looking good. Cup holder at the top there. Steering wheel, again, nice overall condition with no excessive wear. And then, just opening it up, so 70,250 miles, as I've said. Let's just turn the ignition on. It's just doing a systems check. So you've got the Highline center system here, and the dash in the center of the dash here, which gives you your onboard computer, tells you your range, average MPG, whether you've got anything that needs looking at, bulbs out, fuel, all of that malarkey. Indicators and main beam on the left, wipers and trip computer on the right. Horns in the centre of your steering wheel here. Again, vents all looking good. Now we do have a DAB, FM and AM Bluetooth telephone and Bluetooth music stereo unit, so a nice little head unit there for you. Stop start technology, USB power, hazard warning lights, the all important air conditioning. We have a little hole that is drilled there for something to do with the AA. To be honest with you, they're fair, they're about 15 pence or something like that, so I haven't got a problem with getting a new one of those ordered up. You do have a couple of little minor holes here where something else has been attached to it. 6-speed manual gearbox, reverse gear to the left and then forward, and that engages your reverse gear, obviously. Looking down in between the seats, you can see it's nice and clean and tidy. There's no old McDonald's hiding down there for you. Another 12-volt power there, a couple of little minor shelves, and then you've got your shelving and stuff on top of the dashboard there. And we have the sun visor with unusually no writing on it. Still have this system fitted on it from the AA. I'm fairly sure you could take that off should you wish, but you might have to replace that thing if you do. And that, my friends, is about it. Now, there are 60 to 70 photos of this van on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to give us a call, 01905 672 080, or email us at sales@vanstoday.com. If you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have reviews on Google, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. And if you do end up buying the van, please feel free to leave us a review, because when you do the job properly, it's very hard to get reviews, basically. People are too busy in this game. Anyway, there's 16 minutes of your life you're never going to get back, but hopefully that gives you a really good indication of exactly what this van is all about. And feel free to get in touch if we can